I made money because I already knew that they wasn't gonna cover the spread on Monday Night Football. I knew they wasn't covering the team.
I told you earlier in the week they weren't gonna cover the spread.
Yeah,
I told you that.
I'm saying, what is wrong with y'all team? That's why I was like, I don't be betting on Mondays and Thursdays because I know Monday Night Football gonna be some fluky shit. They was like, but it's Danny Dimes. I'm like, don't fucking matter. It's Monday night, and these Chiefs are looking bad. I don't think y'all gonna beat the Packers, man. That's how bad it is.
Well, that guys is a home underdog, so we'll see, man. But we're just not a good football team right now, man. Simple as that.
But we tried to tell you that from early in the season. You didn't want to believe us, Stephen.
What else, Scrub?
Yeah,
hey, Scrub, you still took the hell, though.
Nigga, he never want to listen. Nigga, CP always argue with my ass, and I be trying to tell him, look, Abuku, y'all motherfuckers is not right, nigga. I told him before the year, I said, bro, y'all defense, y'all didn't add shit to it.
And my thing is, why in the world is they still not blocking for Patrick Mahomes or nobody back there in that damn backfield? Even the running backs can't get blocked. What the hell is happening there? I mean, for real, the whole team with the shit. Is that offensive coordinator, was he that important? The dude who hit the car with the kids, was he that important to the team? Because y'all done fell apart since him.
It's not even
first off, that's the linebacker coach. That was the linebacker coach. Andy Reid's son.
Yeah.
The problem with them is this has happened to Andy Reid team. See, all those years in Philly, I kept telling Philly fans, these damn Beagle fans, they be trying to think they great. And I'm like, bro, if y'all didn't have Jim Johnson at the defensive coordinator, y'all would not have been where y'all was at, or Donovan McNair. Andy Reid is overrated. Exactly. He's been overrated. He never utilizes the running game. He always has been a guy to throw it 40 or 50 times. And that's why when he gets to the playoffs, he chokes. That's just how he is. And they didn't have it, and they got rid of Kareem Hunt too much. They should have let the Kareem Hunt thing play out and then keep him. That's why, because if you notice, their running game ain't been shit since Kareem Hunt left.
That's true.
Exactly. That was so stupid.
And in your offensive line, their pass blocking sucks. But what do you do to help a team that sucks pass blocking? Run the fucking ball. But Andy Reid is always known he don't run the fucking ball. That's why we beat their ass in the NFC Championship that year when Rondé got the pick, ran it to the house because we knew what they were gonna do. We knew it was gonna happen. They don't run the ball, and then they had that game. I was like, yeah, Westbrook ain't playing this game. We winning. They was like, HB, how you know? Because Westbrook is their offense. If they now don't have Westbrook, he going to be staring down certain guys. Because he got to make sure they get the ball because they suck. They can't run no fucking routes at all. And what happened? He threw it right into that flat. Rondé Barber said, championship, Super Bowl, here we go. I saw
4 NFC Championship games. But the thing, though, Kareem Hunt did is that he lied. If he didn't lie about everything, but look what happened to Ray Rice. Ray Rice told the truth, and look what it got him. Kareem Hunt lied, and he's still in the league.
So here's the moral of the story, kids. Lie.
He lied his ass off.
Yeah.
But the thing is this, dog. The way our offensive line is, dog, it's more fit for a power running game. And like HD said, we don't do that enough. See, Patrick Mahomes is struggling back there. He got happy feet at times, dog. To alleviate the pressure off of him to where he wants to do so much, you got to run the football.
Oh, yeah, he's changed. I mean, CP, did you see now, like, if he is so, like, conscious of somebody hitting him, he's giving up on the play altogether.
Yeah.
He quit right away. As soon as somebody, like, before, he'd be comfortable with somebody back there. Now, he thinking he finna get blasted. Now, I'm like, man, they really finna ruin him. Because now his confidence is shaking.
He turning into Troy Aikman was his later part.
Yeah, he was throwing some balls that was high in the air. Like normally he'd throw them a little lower down. He's rushing the throw and he's throwing it a little too fast. and the ball is going high. And that's when the receivers are tipping it, and I'm like, oh man, I'm like, that was an easy one. And Kelce ain't helping them out either. Dog. It's
No,
like
that one.
Tyreek Hill cannot run routes, man. I've been saying this for 4 years now. He's a speedster. He can't run routes.
Well, he's more of a punt returner.
I'm trying to figure out where you're getting this from, man. I'm not saying he's the best route runner, but I'm trying to figure out where you're getting this from.
Dude, he's a speedster, dog. Do you know a route runner can get off of any jam? Then when he's playing against a 2-deep shell, whether it's cover 2 or cover 1, he's having a hard time getting off the line when they get physical with him, and then he's rounding his routes. When you round your routes, that's why Mahomes getting killed more. Because now Mahomes got to wait a little longer now for him to get back on track.
The thing is, though, they're not even pressing him like that. Andy Reid still want to go vertical against that defense. That's the problem. That defense, that particular defense takes away the big play. You gotta run some hitches. You gotta run some screens. You gotta run some crosses.
He can't run those hitches. He's not.
Bro, I seen him do it before. Man.
But what's happening with y'all 87, dog? Y'all 87 is just this ain't been his year, bro. I mean, for real, he's been exposed.
He's getting 87.
Listen,
fake Gronk ain't making it.
Kelce's been soft, man.
Fake Gronk ain't making it.
Oh God! But Shannon Sharp said it perfectly though. He said Kelce is leaving his chest out too much, dog. Like the defenders, the defensive backs, they getting their hands in there way too easy, and that way they driving him off the line.
Stephen, I know you saw that one snap where Logan Ryan got like Shannon, he fell right to the ground, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I seen that. I know.
Yeah, that's what Shannon was talking about. Shannon was like, dog, that's what I'm saying. He's soft. I told you physical with him, you could take him out the game. That's why I said I would take Kittle over him any day. Kittle, you ain't doing that to Kittle. Kittle will get your ass off him in a minute. He's physical. And I was like, I like this dude from San Francisco.
Kittle just got a pussy at quarterback. That's all.
Oh, of course. And I'm like, if he had Mahomes at him, he would not be in this trouble at all because he'll be open no matter what.
Oh, what? If Mahomes had Andrews or Kittle, nigga, Mahomes would be fine right now.
Yeah, see, Kelce got too many open passes and people letting him do stuff, and he getting commercials, and he thinking he a pretty boy rapper. He was on The Bachelor. He had a damn reality show. Like, yeah, I'm which chick I'm gonna be with. I'm like, what the fuck? You ain't no damn lover boy. Get your ass up out of here, so fast.
That nigga out there trying to motherfucking sow his Royal Oats.
Yeah. Now he done settled down. Now they done gave him a wife, and now he out here fucking up. So you probably need to go back to that shit.
Yeah, he needs to.
He was not locked in last night. He was not locked in at all.
No, and if he's mentally out of it, he's done. Completely.
So yeah, dog, and like, man, with Josh Gordon, like on that one, Mahomes, man, Josh Gordon was open all of a sudden, and he just threw it wide, man. Like Josh Gordon barely got a finger on the ball.
Yeah.
Josh Gordon's still on the
Ended up being a pick.
Yeah,
that's what we call seeing ghosts.
Yep. See, weed get your job back. Crack don't. But weed get your job back.
Right. You can smoke weed, you good. You smoke crack, well, y'all the league, son. Can't come back.
Yeah, you smack a chick, be like, I smacked her. Oh, well, you gotta go. What?
Right. Nigga,
But my thing,
do they know how many Cowboys was smacking chicks back in the 90s?
Yep.
a lot of them.
They was smacking the shit out of hoes. It was like a new report. Today on the news, somebody got smacked again.
It'd be like, what'd she do? Oh, man.
But, yo, I will say this. The defense played better, but, dog, we need to stop playing Daniel Sorensen and Ben Neiman. Just wrap that shit up, dog. Like, switch the roles. Let them be the special teams guys, man.
The defense played decent because y'all was playing the Giants. And the Giants was still moving the ball. And I was like, damn, this is the Giants.
It's better on the road. Daniel Jones is a better quarterback on the road, man. So,
yeah.
Holding the 17 is pretty solid, man. It's just Sorensen and Neiman, they suck, dog. They don't need to play no more.
Yeah, I'm like, man,
You ain't got no-
this Packer game is gonna be the telling of their season. If they don't beat the Packers,
Oh, the Packers gonna whoop y'all ass.
I don't think
Hey,
though.
we
I
gonna
don't think
see,
so.
man.
I think KC can beat them. Cause I think the Packers are the
The
most
Packers,
fraudest 7-1 team I've ever seen in my life.
They can't stop the run. And Tyrann Mathieu, as good as he is in pass coverage, his problem has been run support. That's why the Cardinals let him go and they had Buda Baker.
Yeah,
Buda Baker come up and slap.
yeah,
Mathieu, he's good in pass coverage, but he is terrible in the run. I'm telling you, I watched
yeah.
this guy since LSU. That's his only problem. He can cover the fuck out of anybody. But when that run and get physical, you put that chin strap, you got to get that extra chin strap. Matthew want no mas, dog. I'm telling you.
He wants no
mas,
miles.
dog. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I love Matthew. I've been a fan of his, but, dog, he's a cornerback playing safety, bro. He
Yep.
is. And I'm just
That's
saying.
never a good thing.
Right. So that's why, because the Cardinals let him go because he didn't come up and pop. Buda Baker come up and pop. Buda Baker gonna slap your mama, your daddy, and make a sandwich. And then walk out that bitch saying, I'll be back here tomorrow, nigga.
Yep.
Be back 3 o'clock, nigga. And walk right out.
Now that is facts. Now that is facts because he's Marcus Peters' cousin, so they both got that dog mentality. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, but Peter's problem is he
Mark,
look in the
this is one of
backfield
the
too
facts
fucking
against us.
much.
Oh well, yeah, he's a gambler.
Yeah. Yeah. That's his problem. He look in the backfield. All you got to do is do one pump fake. He done. Oh shit! What happened, nigga? Touchdown, nigga. That's why the Rams got rid of him, and that's why y'all got rid of him.
So Marcus didn't want to be here no way, man. Because we tried to re-sign him, and Marcus like, man, I will never sign here. So
they didn't want your ass either, nigga, because you can't cover shit when you get pump fake.
Well, there's the perfect marriage. Team that can't play defense and a guy who can't cover.
Yeah, so right now, but the Chiefs is moving up in the division. Because I think the Chargers lost.
Yeah, because the Broncos are done.
Because Justin Herbert can't close.
Yeah, they crowned him too early. They crowned him too early. I tried to tell you.
I said it his rookie year. I said he looks good, but he can't close them third or fourth quarters because they should have won 4 or 5 of them games they lost with Brother Man.
Yeah, I'm still mad brother ain't there.
Dog, they try to blame Anthony Lynn, dog. Like, nah, man, it's some of the players, dog. Some of the players ain't close. Some of the players aren't disciplined, dog.
Yeah,
Man, it's that franchise.
Yeah, y'all in a hot division, man. That's the thing about y'all in the Bills. Because I'm like, y'all gonna mess around in this AFC, y'all gonna be out. I'm like, the Chiefs can't. They already done lost and then they already lose 5 games. They gonna be probably the wild card the way they going, because I don't know if they're gonna beat the Bills out for the division.
I still think the Chiefs can make it out that division. I don't trust the Raiders. The Raiders are fraudulent.
I mean, but you gotta look at it like from the division as far as the wild card, because now they got the extra wild card. That's the only thing that's gonna help the Chiefs right now. You can't lose 5-6 games in a season and think the Bills gonna win the division. That's out.
Of course, yeah, it's weak because Brady left, so that division weak now.
Right, so they got that. Now the Chiefs division, they got the Raiders, San Diego.
Broncos,
well, not San Diego, right? The Broncos and the Chargers. So the Chiefs are gonna win the division by default because the Raiders are gonna keep losing. Yeah, they stupid, and the Chargers can't close. So they gonna be in there as division winners, as the worst division winners they are. But in football, you're gonna be playing in the wild card. You're gonna be a wild card game, and it's gonna be hell and hot water for the Chiefs going in there against Tennessee and all those other teams when this playoff starts.
Tennessee lost Derrick Henry, so I think they ain't gonna be the same.
Yeah, and
that's true. Because I can't believe they beat the Colts.
No, yeah, they beat them right then because Carson Wentz was playing stupid. But the Colts will come back. I think they're gonna come back and win that division because I don't see the Titans doing nothing. I don't see the Titans doing nothing without Derrick Henry. That's their whole offense. And Tannehill, you gonna trust Tannehill to throw you in the wind, man?
They still got the Texans and Jaguars to play one more time, so that's 2 wins right there. You
Yeah.
gotta see how the rest of it plays out.
Yeah, they're gonna beat them. Yeah, the Jaguars done. Urban Meyer finna quit.
Yeah, I heard he trying to go back to college. Like they
Right.
to go back to college.
He gonna come up with a disease. He gonna come up with a disease called the Areopola, and he gonna be back at USC or somewhere next year. And Trevor Lawrence gonna be straight. He just need a real. Like I said, I like Trevor Lawrence. I just think he's not gonna win with Urban Meyer. He need a real coach.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think that they'll be all right. They never really had their full team. Half they 7 guys is out as soon as the season started.
Yeah.
Like Shark.
They
Shark
like
went there, DJ Shark. I'm like, damn, where's DJ Shark? I'm like, where the hell these players at? He ain't
like
work with none of these dudes.
They like the Ravens. They came into the season half their team.
Stop at 5.
Mm-hmm. But I get a Ravens. See, when you got a coach, a real coach, he gonna have people ready to go. So even though they had guys out, they was stepping up. The Ravens, I was like, the Ravens was closing games, stepping up. And I swear, I saw the struggles early on. Even when the Chiefs was winning, I was like, man, they are struggling out here. And I'm like, this is real. Like, this ain't no, like, they are really struggling. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, they shouldn't have lost about 2 or 3 more games this season. I'm like, they lucky to be in this position because I'm like, they struggling every week. And it's Patrick that was struggling. Now, I saw that earlier. I made my video quick. Patrick Mahomes is overrated, baby. And I'm finna show you right now. I saw that shit. I saw it vivid. I said, oh, I see what's going on right now. His ass is overrated.
The motherfucker need to get his ass whooped as AJ Green because Kyler Murray was leading one of the best drives that we seen this season. That motherfucker.
Yeah, and they had this game 1. They was in field goal range, kicked the field goal to win it, and all this dumb bastard had to do was just turn around and catch the ball. How you forget a play coming out of a timeout? Man, I was jumping up yelling, don't bring that Cincinnati shit over here.
And then C-Pen, Christian gonna defend him. I'm telling Christian, dog, no. His dumb ass ran at the motherfucker like it was a run play, nigga. He didn't even turn around, nigga.
No.
What the fuck is you talking about? That's AJ Green fault.
Yeah.
Kyler put it on the money. Kyler let that bitch fly nasty. He said, ooh, it was a spiral. This motherfucker blocked, and the motherfucking defender said, he ain't looking, thank you.
Yep.
We go home.
I was mad as hell. I was, god damn it, we lose this shit because of AJ fucking Green. This shit would have went to Hopkins if Hopkins was healthy. He coming in just being a decoy. Because he was like, well, shit, I'll just be a decoy. His hamstring is fucking with me. But I'm going to give it a go. He was in there giving it a go, boy. Just lining up, running, faking like he was getting the ball and shit. And they was still biting. They were like, well, we still got to cover this motherfucker. Man, he actually caught a pass. They threw it to him. He caught that motherfucker. Went down. Shit, go ahead, Hopkins. Shit, Hopkins in there fighting.
Man, I don't know, man. Kyler looking like one of the best young guns out there, dog.
He is. Out of all these quarterbacks, he has been the biggest surprise to me. Because they was trying to say Tua was better because she shorter than Tua.
No, man.
This was coming into the league. This was coming into the league. Now you see that dude got a noodle arm. He can't because then he won like his first 2 games or some shit by fluke. And they was like, we got to start Tua. And that's when Miami started losing. After they started making the trade, they were winning games. And they was like, man, Fitzpatrick was getting shit done. Next thing you know, they went to Tua. And shit went downhill.
Yeah, Tua is a poor man's Chad Pennington. I've been saying.
And that's what happened to Carolina. Fitzpatrick went down like game 1. What's that, Carolina? What's that team? Fitzpatrick went down and they went to that was Washington. The Skins.
Yeah, Washington.
He went down and they put Heineken in there. Heineken ain't really doing the shit he need to do. And I was like, he ain't doing the shit. He had that fluke game against Tampa that year, last in the playoffs, and everybody, drunk the Kool-Aid. And I was like, all right, Heineken, we can get it done. I was like, no. I need the shit into my quarterback in there because he going to get the shit to the running back, Gibson. He don't dip and dump enough. Gibson can catch out the backfield. And I was like, we need him catching.
Nice.
Yeah, we need Gibson catching shit out the backfield. And I'm like, you ain't doing that enough. You trying to run. And you fucking up my fantasy stat. Bastard.
At the same time, Gibson, he's playing through like a fractured shin.
I know he's grinding it out, and he better grind it out for my points. He better not wait till the playoffs to say I'll win as far as I can. I'll be you son of a bitch.
Motherfucker Cooper Kupp and Brady been saving my ass.
Mm-hmm. Man, you stole my two of my players, Cooper Kupp and Brady. I'm like, Cooper Kupp is the best route runner in football.
Nigga, I took them players because what I did was go back-to-back picking players because you got 20 motherfuckers in the league. I know if I would have waited another round, I'd have lost Herbert and Brady. I said, I'm going to take both these crackers right now. Fuck y'all niggas. Man, motherfuckers was like, man, what the fuck this guy with? HD nigga.
I had Herbert. Herbert was supposed to be my starter. Brady was going to be my backup. Cooper Kupp was going to be my star receiver. But I was worried about his health. And I was like, then I ended up with Robbie Anderson. Because I was like, all right, Robbie Anderson, that's a beast. I'm going to get
that bomb.
Man.
Robbie Anderson, sorry.
It's not really him. You got a sorry quarterback throwing to him in Darnold. And that's what killed me.
No.
Hold up, everybody. Everybody, shut the fuck up. Hold up. Cino. Say that again about Sam Darnold, because Christian delusional. Say that.
That's the sorriest damn quarterback next to Wilson. You see Wilson lost his job.
What I told you. Didn't I tell you that?
Bruh, I watched Sam Darnold play. I know he's
You can't hit a guy that can get wide open like Robbie Anderson faster than everybody. I'm like, damn it, get him the ball.
Dude, Teddy Bridgewater, dog. I told Christian, bro, Bridgewater had all your receivers over damn near 1,000 yards last year. You got rid of him?
Yep.
What?
Yep, and Sam Darnold can't throw the deep ball. Robbie Anderson's a guy that stretches the field.
Yeah.
And Sam Darnold can't get it to him.
No, he can't. And this is killing me. Because I'm like, you killing my fantasy guy. I had to bench him. And I played a running back in his place. And that's been the best pickup I done made. That was the smartest thing. As soon as I saw Saquon turn his ankle, I went right to fantasy football and picked up Booker. I was like, pick Booker from the Giants.
I had to cut Robbie.
I'm surprised.
Man,
I'm
fuck
6
the Giants.
I'm surprised I'm 6-2 tied with your ass. I said, damn, I made it up here. Cause you beat me. I said fuck, cause I was only worried about your team. I knew I could beat everybody else.
Yeah, I had to beat J-Balls, man, and he had the worst week ever. He had Patrick Mahomes, and Patrick Mahomes had like 6 points. And when he went up against me, he was like, every time I go up against you, you got the best defense in the fantasy football. Because every time somebody go against you, they can't get off. I'm like, hey, it's just the blessings of God.
I got motherfucking I got Isaiah Simmons, I got Devin White, and I got Jesse Bates from the Bengals. And then I got the boys and the Saints defense. They've been saving my ass too.
Yeah, New Chris almost upset me with this damn this guy he put in White, the backup. This week was the week of the backups. It was Halloween. They always had this Bizarro week, and they always wait till somebody play me. Somebody make a miracle goddamn play. Debo saved my ass.
But see, the Cowboys secondary is playing better. And I said this first week, if they grow up, they're going to be dangerous because they got a real coach back there, Al Harris.
Right.
Al Harris.
Yeah, I wish he was still our defensive back coach.
Yeah.
I wish we would have kept him.
And then Randy Gregory done put the draw down. So now you got a killer on the other side and you got Parsons on the other side. That's why I kept telling people because me and Q Lee, we like you, Cino, like, man, fuck the Cowboys, but we saw their defense in the Bucks game and the next game after. Me and QE was like, these niggas kind of straight on defense, nigga. I was like, yeah, you see how the linebackers closing in? And they hitting them sides. They ain't got no soft white boys no more. They had to go get some niggas. They was
they got Parsons, baby. Parsons is a real player. That's what you do.
They've been so much better.
Parsons already a top 100
No,
player in the league.
but it's not
Yep.
just Parsons. They got the nigga from LSU.
Yeah.
Everybody forgot about him. Jabril Cox.
Yeah, Kansas City
Dog,
on. Kansas
this
City's
dude
on.
against
Right
the
south.
Giants. Daniel Jones tried to run. That nigga Jabril Cox walked
Yeah.
that nigga and said, "Bye, nigga, go to sleep."
Yeah, he was drunk as hell coming off that field.
Jabril went to my school.
Nigga,
Jabril went to my school.
I was talking shit to Scrub that day. Said, "Scrub, dog, yo nigga out. That nigga fell." I said, "Boy, the linebackers."
Yeah, he tried to get back to the huddle. He was all like dazed, trying to about to trip and follow. He slobbing on himself. He all right. Like Patrick Mahomes, man. When Patrick Mahomes got rocked, he was asleep on that damn ground. He was asleep with his eyes open. It took 3 dudes to walk him to the sideline. And they're going to put him right back in the next week. I said, oh, Jesus. This week.
Andy Reid, man, Andy, I keep telling people, I kept telling C-Pen, all of them, man. Even Andy Reid is overrated. I've been saying this since Philly. He the reason McNair ain't got a Super Bowl. Because of his bitch ass.
Yeah.
Bruh, which coach isn't overrated, though? Which coach isn't overrated to you, though?
What you mean what coach ain't overrated?
Bruh,
Belichick ain't
I know,
overrated.
but every time you talk about a coach, they overrated.
Dog, Andy Reid is overrated. Belichick, I've been told y'all was overrated from the get-go. Tony Dungy's a better coach than him. Dungy could play this defense, like the defenses he had in the past that were trash. Dungy would have made them defenses way better than him. Dungy don't get the credit because Dungy is very quiet. He don't do all this yah shit.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. John Harbaugh's not overrated. He can coach. He just needed a better quarterback. Flacco was just getting off because Ray Rice was back there. And then he had Anquan Bolden, Florida State, nigga.
Bolden was what helped him out.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
cool. I was waiting to see if you was gonna say somebody that wasn't overrated. That's what I was waiting on.
That's what I said.
I told you Belichick wasn't overrated.
Dude, Belichick is overrated.
He ain't overrated at all. Belichick is a great coach.
Man, Belichick overrated, dog.
He great when he got Tom Brady.
No, he great now. I'm like, dog, look at what he was able to do before all that. After he left Cleveland, he was with the Jets. And they promised him the Jets job. He was starting to turn players around. He know personnel. When they came in and got Mac Jones, when they started building this defense back up, that's Belichick. I'm like, dude, the Patriots are not getting blown out. I'm like, they are in these games. I'm like, all they need to do.
They contended for the wild card right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, no one predicted them to be in this situation with a rookie quarterback. And I was like, the only problem that they did is that they don't know how to run plays for Cam. They don't have, what's his name, the offensive coordinator. He's used to Tom Brady. And that's the guy who can't coach. He can't be a head coach. He was the head coach at Denver. McDaniels, he can't coach. He's an X and O's guy, and he wants to run offensive plays, but he's no head coach. And he would have messed Indy up. Indy should be thanking their stars they didn't give him the job.
Right.
They should be real happy because in Denver he didn't know what the hell he was doing, and that's why That's why the players was like, man, I want out. This coach don't know what the hell he doing.
Your boy. Oh, also, C-Pen, another coach ain't overrated. I like the boy in New York with the Jets. He's a good coach.
Oh, Salah. Yeah, Salah's good.
I don't know about
Salah. Don't have a quarterback.
I'm gonna wait.
Man, the Jets gotta get the pieces, dog. The Jets just gotta get the pieces, man.
I'll tell you, an awful coach. The Minnesota Vikings got an awful head coach.
Oh yeah, Zimmer trash.
Yeah.
Zimmer should have been fired immediately after that game. I've been like, we decided to part ways with Zimmer. I'd be like, no, we didn't. I fired him.
Right.
We didn't have a mutual thing. He wanted to remain a coach, and I said, oh no, the hell you ain't. Not here.
Right.
You're fired.
Got these white coaches talking about agreed to part ways. Nah, bro.
No, you got fired. What Charles Barkley said.
Listen,
Listen, like when a white guy resigns or part ways, that means he's fired. If a black guy fired, he just fired.
Right.
Shaq was crying laughing, dog. Shaq had me dying laughing. He was like, "What you say, Chuck? What you say, Chuck? What you say, Chuck?"
Yeah, he just fired.
Right. Ernie had to calm down from laughing because he know it's true.
Right. White guy, he loses his job, they decided to part ways.
Right.
It was a mutual decision to part ways. Black guy, well, he was fired today.
Right.
They decided to fire the coach. I mean, oh, goddamn. No respect.
What you think about Lamar, Sino?
What about him? I think he's doing a great job today. And this year, I think, but his test is always the playoffs.
Right, playoff. Yeah. You think he's gonna do well? You think he's gonna be like Peyton Manning, have a great regular season and just come up small in the playoffs?
Well, that's the thing. It's like he got to deal with those pressure situations in the playoffs. He haven't conducted that well at all. When the pressure's on in the playoffs, to be able to go ahead and put that drive together to close it out, he always has screwed that up. The pressure has gotten to him and he collapsed. He's got to show that he's grown up from that. So that's where I want to see him at. Like in the regular season, it's like, okay, we lose, we play again next week. Or we did good, it's no real risk, no stakes. When it's like it's over, if we lose this game, that pressure seemed to get to him. Like the game against the Bills, he choked that.
Yeah, he did.
He choked that one bad. He looked bad doing it too. Because he was rushing so much. I'm like, damn. I saw the interception come before he even do it. I'm like, look at him. He arguing and they got the first down. I'm like, what is he arguing about? I'm like, he need to be worried about what they doing on this drive. You got to hurry up and go. And he's arguing over stuff. And I'm like, y'all got the first down. You need to be focused. He tried to look right at the tight end and threw a pick. I was like, yep, there we go. It's done. I was like, he totally imploded. Pressure got to him.
He locked in on Andrews the entire way on the interception.
Yeah.
He didn't look nowhere else.
Yeah, I saw that too. So what'd you think about Josh Allen?
Josh Allen, I think
I'm not sold on him.
I mean, the thing about him is he's good for a regular season win, but he's one more guy who got to prove he could be that guy to step up. Because I've seen him fold on plays that just did not make sense to me. And I'm like, this don't make no sense for you to be folding like this in these situations. You need to be stepping it up. Like, you need to be turning up right here. You got to be taking over the team. They need somebody to lead them and say, okay, because you got way too many weapons. You got no excuses. If you Josh Allen, you got no goddamn excuse in the world to not score points. And you shouldn't be in no damn 10-3 dog fight with some damn team you supposed to beat by 40.
Right, that's what I was saying.
I'm like, there's no damn excuse, Josh Allen, for this. You supposed to be that guy. You got the weapons. So I don't want to hear shit out of you. I haven't seen some great quarterbacks. They ain't give them shit. They give one wide receiver. McNair had one receiver. That was Terrell Owens for one season. They went to a Super Bowl. Other than that, he got Hank Bassett. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
But that's what I'm saying.
Avant. And I was like, damn, Avant, I like him. He's from the city.
Hall of Famer. He should be a Hall of Famer. I don't know why they trying him.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They're gonna do the same thing to Cam Newton when he retired. It's gonna be pretty.
Yep.
Him and McNair should have been in the Hall.
Yeah, Jay-Z finally got on what's that? Instagram now. He got him on Instagram.
Yeah.
So everybody, I was like, yeah, they made him do that shit for that movie. I'm like, nigga, you got a movie out, nigga. You gonna have to be promoting that shit on your page. You ain't gonna be running the motherfucker. They know you ain't gonna be there. They was like, man, Jay-Z got Beyonce got 255, like she got 216 million followers, and she done made over 2,000 posts. Jay-Z made one post and got 215 million subscribers in one day. In one day, Jay-Z got 215 million subscribers. Get the hell out of here. If you want to say that ain't bots.
Man, I ain't never liked that motherfucker. I never liked the Jay-Z.
I ain't mind Jay that much, but because Jay at first he was the conversation rapper. Like he used to be real good when he found his flow. So I was cool with that.
Yeah, Reasonable Doubt in Volume 1. I liked them in the streets is watch. Those are my favorite ones by him.
Yeah, Volume 1 and that when he was doing Streets is Watching and all that, that was the Jay we loved. Once they get that, then he went to corporate Jay and all that shit. And he's just all impressed with all the corporate and anybody white with money, and he loved it. You white with money, we respect that. The Dave Morrises and all that, he was looking up to all them. Leors, and so he was cutthroat everybody. He didn't realize that if he would have did it right, and Dane was right, Jay-Z can't run a company. And that's the truth. Nobody listened, but I listened when he said that Jay can't run a company. What successful company did he run? I said, you goddamn right. Everything Jay-Z has ran has failed. Everything he's ran. Since Dame left, and he had, who did he bring in? Rihanna? He didn't bring Rihanna in and blow Rihanna up. Jay Brown's brought her in to Jay-Z.
I remember that video you made.
Yeah, Jay Brown's brought her ass in, but she had made like 3-4 albums before they was about to just say, well, damn, this ain't working out. If Umbrella didn't hit, Umbrella, people didn't even realize. They thought that was her first album. I'm like, no, she had like 3 albums out before that.
I didn't know that. I thought that was her first album too, because I never heard of the bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Because none of her music did nothing.
I was like, who this bitch is? She fine as hell, but I didn't know who the fuck she was.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
So I don't even know. So that's how I looked at it. But that thing you did about the lost tape shit when you did the Nas voice, like you didn't do the words, son. You actually had Nas saying some words. I fell out the truck laughing. I said, this nigga gave Nas some words. He didn't just say word and son. He like, what the fuck you doing here? What the fuck going on? I said, damn, that's Nas. That's that Virgo shit right there, because that's some shit I would have did quick. Like, hold on, motherfucker, what the fuck going on? I heard y'all taking some shit. You taking my shit? No, Nas, no.
Yeah.
No, we good. No, we good. We didn't even think about doing that. Oh, yeah, word, son, ear.
Word.
That's nigga stupid that he did the Jay-Z. You do the Jay-Z voice crazy. Well, no, I would never do that, Nas. Never.
Yeah.
It just sound like he lying. Every time Jay speak, it sound like I never heard a nigga who speak, but sound like he lying. It's like that nigga lying, dog. I'm sorry. That nigga never fucking lying. I'm serious. Every time I heard Jay-Z, it's like, this nigga lying, dog. Niggas like, man, you just don't like Jay. I'm like, nah, bro. That nigga just lying. I can tell this nigga lying. Because he talking way too common in circles.
And my thing is, how in the world is people, but going back to football, I want to talk about Baker Mayfield. How he keep getting a pass? This is what I want to know.
That's what I'm saying.
How does his ass get a pass?
Like Jose says, because he's white.
Because he's white. Yeah.
Baker Mayfield has been terrible. I've been saying since college I'm not sold on Baker Mayfield. I didn't like him. I thought Kyler was gonna be way better than him. I watched both of them. And Kyler, that offense that guy runs, Kyler's ran it the best out of any Oklahoma quarterback. He ran it the best. Nobody has done it. And then he got to the league. Baker just ain't been doing shit to me. And I kept telling people, me and my boy made a bet, and I told him, I said, he was like Lamar Jackson or Baker Mayfield. I said, nigga, Lamar gonna be way better than Baker. Do you see the weapons he playing with at Louisville? He ain't got shit.
Yep.
Baker got a whole stacked team, a receiver, running back, everything. Shit. He got the coach's daughter. Shit. Lamar ain't got shit.
Baker is okay when he doesn't have to, when he's passing less than 30 times and he actually relies on the run game. That's when he's at his best. Aside from that, nah.
Yeah, so HBO Max realized they had to get black. So they was like, man, we losing in the African American department. We ain't got no real movies for them, and we losing out because everybody else is like, well, you ain't got shit for black folks, so HBO Max, fuck y'all too white. So they came and they like, look, we got In the House. They put Martin on there. They put Hanging with Mr. Cooper. They paid and got the Jamie Foxx show on there. I'm like, yeah, they had to because they was missing out. So now they went and got and paid money and paid. They had to roll the money truck in and said, we got to get some black shows. So now they got Martin out there. I was like, that's what you do. You're going to have to pay the money. Plus, they already had a contract with HBO anyway.
Man, they always disrespect us, man. That's why I be glad, like, when you make those videos, man, like, making black up. And this would piss me off when motherfuckers be hating. And I be like, man, nigga, Cino, out of everybody really on YouTube since I've been on this bitch, Cino's been really the only one talking about black excellence and black upliftment. And if we actually woke up and used our power, because we got the power, and we just don't realize it. And that's what's crazy. And you've been saying this since I think I came on listening to you, I think in 2011. You were saying it before that shit. So,
yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, blacks, man, we just continue getting shitted on, man. And, like, we got the dollar. Because look what we did to Black Panther, the movie, man. We broke all the records going to watch that shit.
Yeah, we did. And that's why I was telling people, I'm not watching this Colin Kaepernick bullshit that they didn't put out here.
Exactly.
I'm not watching this bullshit. I'm like, they done got him out here just calling in black and white. I mean, man, you ain't watching this bullshit. I mean, get this dude up out of here.
He came out with a documentary.
Yeah, this Netflix documentary got Ava DuVernay. I'm like, oh yeah, they finna roll this shit out to the public. Man, I ain't watching this shit.
Man, I knew that nigga was fake before you made the video. I remember, man. I remember you made the video. I seen him doing all this, talking about black this and that. I'm like, nigga, when the fuck your ass ever been black? Nigga, every time I see you was with white people and shit.
Yep.
You had the low cut and shit. Then you just decided to grow the fro. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, he want to get Afrocentric all of a sudden. And now I'm like, man, you the fakest dude I know coming out here with the black glove and the afro, putting his fists up.
Right.
I'm like, sit your fake ass down somewhere. You don't speak for me, and all these dumb motherfuckers following him. I'm like, God damn. Y'all, I know. I was like, I feel bad for y'all. Like, I get it. Y'all want a hero. Y'all always looking for one person to ride behind. I'm like, that's the right. I'm like, don't y'all realize shit ain't getting done because of this system? Like, yeah, we gotta follow Cap. Cap, they doing Cap wrong. I'm like, no, only thing that he accidentally done was point out the fact and expose the racism of the NFL because they definitely, them racists came right out and they exploited their damn self. But I was like, they got exposed. I was like, that was the only good thing that came out of this. It was by accident, but it happened.
Man, but I feel like this, bro, man, big bro. Dog, if it took you to Colin Kaepernick to see that these motherfuckers was racist, then your dumb ass was under a rock.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, these motherfuckers been racist, nigga, since the beginning of motherfucking time. So if this took you now to see the racism and shit, you lost, man.
All the way lost.
Well, too many black people are lost. Yeah, we've let ourselves fall right for the banana tailpipe, and some of us blinded ourselves. Some of us never said nothing, and we allowed it to continue to this point.
Oh yeah, Scrub. That one girl said you lost a subscriber, nigga.
Oh
Damn. Well, damn. What's
I
going on?
I ain't losing no sleep.
I ain't realize CP was even. I was like, well, CP was gone and fell off.
Off for a minute
Hey
now.
CP, what? You finna jump me now, nigga? Fuck them cheeks. What to do, nigga? Fuck
Oh,
them.
he got the mask.
Nigga got the mask and the hood, he got the little scully on like, HD, I be here to talk shit about them cheeks, nigga. What you talking about, nigga?
Y'all stupid, man. Y'all stupid.
Hey, but Scrub, nigga, yeah, you lost a subscriber, nigga.
Bye.
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 What you do, Scrub?
No,
What I do? I ain't do
This
shit.
is what HD did.
I do what I normally do, which is be me. That's all I did. So if I lose someone because of that, oh well.
Hey man, you can't be
Damn. I mean, what was her gripe?
Yeah, you can't be giving bitches good dick, man. That's just how it be. You gotta give them the lazy dick sometimes to say, all right, and see where they mind be at.